You want abs. So, you hustle, lift, and cut sleep. But no cap. Your body reads stress and stores fat even more tonight. Picture this. It's 3:11 a.m. Your eyes snap open. Not because you're motivated, because your body thinks something is wrong. So tomorrow you go harder, more reps, fewer carbs, one more coffee. And somehow, the belly stays. Worse, your energy tanks, your cravings get loud, and your muscle looks like it's leaking away. In this video, we'll show you what's actually happening inside your hormones and brain. And we'll give you a simple plan to reverse it, starting tonight. But first, why would a survival machine burn your best asset to protect the fat you're trying to lose? We have been sold a lie. We treat sleep like it's a passive state, a waste of time that we can trim away to be more productive. But biologically, sleep is not downtime. Sleep is the daily financial audit. According to 2025 research from leading metabolic labs, sleep is the only time your body balances its books. While you are unconscious, two critical departments go to work. The glymphatic system, the janitorial crew. These cells physically shrink by 60% to allow fluid to wash away the toxic waste that piled up during the day. The endocrine system, the accounting department. Your hormones tally your energy reserves to decide if you are rich, burn fat, or poor. When you cut this window short, sleeping 5 or 6 hours, you are effectively locking the doors on the auditors. The waste stays in the brain. The books don't balance. This is biological fraud. The U.S. economy loses $411 billion annually due to this inefficiency, but the cost to your personal economy is far steeper. When the audit is skipped, the body assumes a market crash is coming. It freezes all assets. But if this debt is so dangerous, why doesn't it feel bad immediately? Why does staying up until 2 a.m. initially feel like you have more energy? It feels good because you just took out a high-interest payday loan. When you force yourself to stay awake past your natural window, your body panics. It thinks you are in danger. So, it deploys the loan shark, cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone. In an emergency, he's a hero. He floods your system with glucose, fast cash to help you fight or run. This is that second wind you feel at midnight. You feel wired. You feel productive. You think, I'm fine. I don't need to sleep. Cortisol is patting you on the back, whispering that you have infinite energy. But the interest rate on this loan is 500%. Cortisol doesn't work alone. He brings his enforcers to ensure you keep borrowing. First, he manipulates the market sentiment. Ghrelin, the hunger broker, shoots up. This is the buy order for food. Leptin, the satisfaction regulator, crashes. This is the stop trading signal, and it's been cut. But it gets more sophisticated. Sleep deprivation spikes a lipid messenger called 2-AG. This chemical targets the endocannabinoid system. It mimics the active ingredients in cannabis. This creates hedonic hunger. You aren't hungry for fuel, you are hungry for pleasure. You don't crave broccoli. You crave high-yield, fast cash assets, sugar, salt, fat. This isn't a lack of willpower, this is a chemical bribe. The loan shark is forcing you to consume energy to back the loan he just gave you. Research shows that sleep-deprived people consume an average of 385 extra calories per day. That is the difference between obesity and a shredded physique, determined entirely by whether you took the loan shark's deal. The system is rigged to keep you in debt. The modern world, streaming, scrolling, blue light, is designed to keep you borrowing from tomorrow. If you want to arm yourself with the independent research needed to break this cycle, subscribe now. Join the resistance against biological burnout. The loan shark always collects. And the currency you pay with isn't money. It's your drive, your strength, your mood. And yes, your testosterone and muscle are usually first on the chopping block. The bill has arrived. And because you are sleep deprived, your body decides to pay the debt by liquidating your most valuable assets, testosterone and muscle. Testosterone is your biological wealth. It builds muscle, burns fat, and drives ambition. But testosterone is produced largely during REM and deep sleep. Research shows that just 1 week of sleeping 5 hours a night drops your testosterone levels by 10% to 15%. That means 1 week of bad sleep ages your endocrine system by 10 to 15 years. You are walking around with the hormonal profile of a man a decade older than you. You are dissolving your own masculinity to pay for late-night Netflix. It gets worse. The loan shark corrupts the currency itself. This is insulin resistance. In a landmark study, just 4 nights of 4.5 hours of sleep crashed insulin sensitivity by 30%. Visualize this. Glucose is cash moving through your bloodstream. Your muscles are the vault where you want that cash stored. Insulin is not the guy carrying the money. Insulin is the access code that tells the vault door, "Open up, let the cash in." When you are sleep deprived, the vault doors get stubborn. The scanners stop responding to the key card. So the cash can't get deposited. The sugar stays in your blood. The body panics. "We have too much cash floating around. It's worthless." So it dumps that cash into the only place that will still accept it, the bad bank. Why does the fat go to your stomach and not your arms? Because visceral fat is not just storage. It is a sponge designed to soak up cortisol. Visceral fat cells have significantly more cortisol receptors than other fat cells. Even worse, they contain a corrupt enzyme called 1,1-beta-HSD1. Think of 1,1-beta-HSD. 1 as a money launderer. It takes inactive cortisone from your blood and reactivates it into stress hormone inside the fat cell. It creates a stress shield around your belly. When you don't sleep, your body screams, "Dump the assets here." You lose the thing you want, muscle, and gain the thing you hate, belly fat. This is the skinny fat paradox. You aren't overweight, you are inflated with debt. The system is overheating. The CEO, your brain, is screaming for more coffee. But you cannot solve a debt crisis by borrowing more. You don't need more energy drinks. You need to shut the trading floor down. The economy of your body is now in a recession. But the crash isn't just happening inside. It's about to spill out into your reality. You are 35 years old. You look in the mirror and you see a dad bod, even though you aren't a dad. Or maybe you are, and you can't keep up with your kids. But the damage goes beyond the mirror. This is the ripple effect. It hits you at 3:11 a.m. You wake up, not rested, but jolted. Heart racing. This is because your cortisol rhythm is inverted. Instead of rising in the morning to wake you, it spikes at night because the loan shark is anxious about the debt. You lie there staring at the ceiling. The silence is deafening. You do the math. If I fall asleep now, I get 3 hours. The anxiety creates a feedback loop. You feel the dread. The next day, the crash hits. Your glymphatic system, the janitorial crew, never came to work. Your brain is full of metabolic sewage. You sit in a meeting, staring at a spreadsheet for 20 minutes without understanding it. You snap at your partner over a dirty dish. You have no patience for your children. Your libido is gone because your testosterone has been liquidated. You are a ghost in your own life, numb, tired, and running on fumes. You are a zombie trader working to pay off a debt that grows every single night. And the worst part? You think the solution is to work harder and sleep less. The system is overheated, the market is crashing. But unlike the global economy, you can execute a bailout. You can restructure the debt tonight. You don't need more motivation, you need a solvency plan. You need to pay the principal, not just the interest. Here is how you fire the loan shark and rebuild your wealth. Step 1. Close the market. The body's bank needs to know exactly when the vault opens and closes. Your circadian rhythm craves consistency. You cannot sleep at 10 p.m. one night and 2 a.m. the next. That's market volatility. Set a hard closing time. When that time hits, the trading floor shuts down. No phone, no light. The audit begins. This ensures you get non-REM sleep, fat-burning repair early in the night, and REM sleep craving control later. Step 2. Cool the servers, temperature drop. Your body cannot enter deep sleep if it is too hot. You need to drop your core temperature by roughly 1 degree Celsius, 2 degrees Fahrenheit. The hack. Take a warm shower or foot bath 90 minutes before bed. It sounds contradictory, but it forces your blood to the surface, dumping heat out of your core into the air. When you step out, your core temp crashes. This is the biological signal for shut down now. Step 3. Make the deposit, morning light. This is non-negotiable. You need sunlight within 30 minutes of waking up. This sets the atomic clock in your brain. Morning light tells the loan shark, cortisol, the day has started. Do your job now, not at midnight. That keeps cortisol high in the morning and low at night, cutting late cravings and belly fat signals tomorrow. Step 4. The safe assets. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. If your system is busy processing a late-night deposit, digesting, it can't run the overnight cleanup. If you must eat, avoid the high-interest junk. Choose tryptophan and complex carbs. A banana, tart cherry juice, warm milk. These foods help transport the sleep codes, serotonin and melatonin, into the brain. When you fix your sleep, you aren't just resting. You flip the fat loss switch. Testosterone returns. Insulin sensitivity restores fast. Cravings quiet, cortisol drops, and belly storage loses priority. You stop fighting your biology and start leveraging it. The debt collector is at the door. You have a choice tonight. Do you take another high-interest loan of 1 more hour? Or do you pay yourself first? Hit like if you want sleep working for your fat loss. Share this video with a friend fighting belly fat and sleep debt. Subscribe to join the resistance. Stop borrowing from tomorrow. Go to sleep.